Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. My name's Sabrina, and if you're anything like me, you struggle with wanting to do things by yourself and wanting company. So in today's video, we're going to try to do things by ourselves. We're going to do the things we like regardless of company. So stick around and let's see how it goes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever or whenever you're watching this. It is currently 1:46 p.m. on Saturday, August the 17th. And I woke up today and I said that I wanted to go to the Anime Con, which is going on right now in Buenos Aires. And I have nobody to go with. All of my friends are busy or they don't have money for the ticket, which I don't blame them for because I thought it was a little bit cheaper, but I just went into the website and it is actually 32,000 pesos just for the ticket. And then you're gonna go in there and you're gonna actually spend more money once you are in there. So I really don't blame my friends for not wanting or not being able to go. But I realized the last time that I went to one of these that I like it, but I went to the Comic-Con last year with my mom, which you probably can see that vlog in the channel somewhere here. I used to go to a lot of anime conventions when I was 14 years old, and I used to be able to be there all day, sitting down on the floor, eating very little, probably not spending that much money, and just like watching the shows and watching the concerts and the contests, the dance contest, the cosplay contest, everything. I used to be able to be there like for 12 hours straight and just spend the entire day there with my friends. Anywho, I still want to go, even if it's a little bit more expensive. I should probably be getting ready to do that right now. It finishes at 8. And it's almost 2 p.m. So between showering and going out and getting there, it's probably going to be about an hour or an hour and a half if I also take the dog out for a walk, which I definitely should. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be staying there, but I still want to go. And also, how much money will I spend when I get there? Because I've realized that also I love buying like very random menial things. Like I love buying posters and I want to hang them in my apartment at some point, and I love buying stickers and fridge magnets and things like that. So I think, and I just ran my numbers this month and I haven't spent that much money. I have not even spent a quarter of the money that I spent last month. So I will probably take that as given myself permission to go there today, buying the ticket, the kind of expensive ticket, and going there today and probably buying myself some things. So I'm gonna try to go there and just have a nice time by myself because I work a lot during the week and I'm just going to enjoy this. And also, I am going there in the hopes that I am going to find volume 3 of the Apothecary Diaries, which has been sold out anywhere that I've been to. Like any store that sells anime has been, or manga, has been sold out. That volume doesn't exist in the 3 stores that I've been to, or 4 stores that I've been to. So I'm going to go to these anime conventions to see if they have like something, if they have volume 3 of the Apothecary Diary somewhere around that I can actually buy. Anywho, I've made the decision. I've made up my mind. Recording this has helped me make up my mind. I'm gonna take the dog out for a walk. I'm gonna come back, take a shower, and then go to the anime convention because I'm going to embrace the things that I like, because not everything in life can be about work. And yes, I want to save money, but the purpose of having money is to do things that you enjoy and to be able to enjoy your life. I believe I have spoken about this before in some of my videos, but I tend to struggle with being lonely, even if I know that I'm not actually alone. Over the years, I've been able to develop an amazing group of friends that I know are there for me. My best friend Isabella even prepares soup for me when I get sick. But there is not much logic that works against irrational feelings. You can only try to regulate yourself by looking at the actual facts. In the last few months, I've kind of been on a quest to take myself out of my comfort zone, which is simply staying home and watching TV. I want to try to be more active. I want to meet new people and overcome how awkward I feel at times. And I want to do things that I like, even if I do them alone. And that last part might be easier than we think, as I came to realize by the end of this video. So if you've made it this far into the video and you've ever struggled with not having company to do something, I do encourage you to try the following. Think about everything that you like doing and ask yourself why you like doing it. If you like climbing, for example, like I do, where does the actual joy of climbing come from? For me, it sometimes comes from doing a beta that I didn't think I could do by myself. myself. So if you ask yourself this question, you might find the actual fun and enjoyment you take from an activity comes from a completely different place than you would have imagined. The question for me today was, where does the joy of going to these anime conventions come from? Because I used to do this with my friends when I was younger. I associated this with company, and I thought I wouldn't enjoy myself as much being alone. But by the end of this, I realized that I was able to enjoy myself in a completely different way. Okay, I'm almost ready. I already bought the ticket. I think I finished putting on my outfit. Something really chill. It's indoors, or it's mostly indoors. It is 14 degrees Celsius today, so not incredibly hot, not incredibly cold. I think that I want to go with something chill because inside it might be hot. And then this also has like a thermic thing type of inside, so that should help me for the outside. I am going to put all my recording gear inside, and then I'm gonna go. So I made it back home from the anime convention probably 20 minutes ago. Let's say 20 minutes ago, because it wasn't all that long ago, or maybe let's stretch it to 30 minutes. But anyways, I was there for a lot longer than I thought that I would be. And just as I thought, surprisingly, there were more places to sit down if you wanted to eat, but because there were still very little places to sit down in comparison or in contrast to the amount of people that were in the convention center in total, the places to sit down were always busy. And it's like, yeah, I still didn't sit down there, but my friends there, they shared exactly the same feeling that I had. And it's like, you know what? We are a wee bit too old for this, because we were all tired and sleepy, and our lower backs were killing all of us. I also didn't eat anything there, even though the food seemed a little bit interesting. Everything was overpriced, as it usually is in these types of conventions, right? So I decided that I was just gonna come back. If I was gonna spend money on food, I was just gonna do it at home. Like, come back and spend the money being here. I didn't spend that much money. I didn't spend as much money as I thought I would. I actually didn't use my credit card at all. I just used some cash that I had in hand, and I bought some things that I'm probably gonna show you tomorrow, because I'm too tired. I don't want to do anything. I just want to chill. I took a picture with one cosplayer who was doing free run, and I really loved that anime. And she's a very popular cosplayer here, I think. Anyways, her cosplay was really good. So I was like, oh my god, let's go, so that I can take a picture with Freerin. And then my friends also told me that they saw a couple that was cosplaying Nanami and Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was just like, I cannot believe that I haven't seen Nanami. I cannot believe that I'm not taking a picture with Nanami, because we were already leaving. We were already getting everything ready for us to go. And I was like, I cannot believe that I haven't seen Nanami and that I am not taking a picture with Nanami. And then my friends were like, oh, let's go to that side of the convention center, because we have never been to that side of the convention center. And lo and behold, Nanami and Gojo were right there. And I think that they were a couple. And I was just like, can I take a picture with you guys? And they were so nice, and they took the picture with me. And I was just so happy that I was able to find them. And I'm so happy that my friends decided to go to that side of the convention center last minute. And I'm just, yeah,
it was a very nice time, and running into my friends was a very happy coincidence. And now I'm just gonna chill. I'm probably gonna watch some anime and ask for food and eat something, and I'm gonna have a nice rest of my night. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow in the second part of this weekend vlog. Bye. Good morning, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, August 18th, and I woke up really early today. It is the afternoon. It is almost 1:30 p.m. in this afternoon. The day is ridiculously disgusting. Like, it's been super cloudy and gray ever since I woke up, and I really dislike that. And I've been meaning to get out of the apartment and take Troy out for a walk, but just the simple fact that it is so gray and disgusting and also cold, it is a deterrent for me to go out. I really don't feel like going out, but I want to go out. Like, I want to take Troy out for a walk, but the day is just disgusting. But I'm gonna do it later in about 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna do it. I wanted to give a very quick recap of what I ended up doing yesterday. And I think that at some point I mentioned that I was a little bit bummed that I had to do it alone, or that I had to go there by myself, and running into my friends was a complete coincidence. But being there, being in the place, I realized how much more comfortable with being alone I am than I give myself credit for. Because there was a point in which all of my friends, they just wanted to stay and see the cosplay competition, which is one of the events in the Anime Con. Like, they have different competitions and things that they are meant to show. They have an itinerary of all of the different activities, and that's why people go to these conventions, right? To see the dance competition, the cosplay competition, the anime music video competition, the concerts, the seiyus, or the international artists. These are all of the things that people go to these conventions or to these events for. But I've realized that my enjoyment of these events is a lot more separate than the itinerary that they are offering you for. Like, I paid the ticket, and I'm not necessarily going to enjoy or make use of all of the things that they are offering. I paid the ticket, and I'm going to enjoy whatever way I want to enjoy. And yes, I did see a little bit of the cosplay competition, and I heard the dance competition, but I enjoyed myself going through the stands, like going through the stores that were available and looking at the different things that people could or could not buy. I was very, very close to buying some very nice mugs, but I decided not to because they were really expensive, honestly, and I did not feel like spending that money knowing that I was not going to use it that often. But then I decided to go to the Artists Alley, and I very much enjoyed looking at the different prints and things that different artists had. And that's where I also bought these things. I realized that my new healthy or unhealthy obsession is buying like keychains. My keychain is already super like packed with different things, and I bought these two. One is for Frieren because this is one of my new favorite animes, like from last year. And then this is Mao Mao. Mao Mao is from the Apothecary Diaries, which is that manga that I've been trying to find volume 3 for that I've failed. But anyways, these are two very cute keychain thingies that I bought yesterday, and they were very inexpensive. Like, I think I paid less than $5 for both of them. Very inexpensive, nice little keychains. And I'm also supporting local artists. I'm supporting the illustrators who do a lot of work, because preparing all of these products to sell them in the con is very complicated. It's a lot of logistics that you need to do. And then I also bought these little charms for me and my best friend. Again, this is something that we could put on our phones or our keychains. I will most likely put it on my keychain to stuff it with a lot more things. But this is little Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. And then this is Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. So they are a pair, You're supposed to have these as a pair, and this is going to be for Isabella, and this is going to be for me, and we're going to be best friends. And hopefully we're not gonna have a tragic ending like these two are probably going to have in their actual canon story. But you know what? Like, these are cute. So I take enjoyment from doing my own thing. And even if I am alone, I don't actually need to have company 100% of the time. Like when my friends, they just wanted to stay and see the cosplay competition. I was actually, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna try to see the other things in the event, not just the cosplay competition. And they were like, sure, yeah, we'll run into you later. And I went and did my own thing for a very long time. I also bought some prints. Let me go look for the prints because the prints are very, very nice. I want to start a project in which I redecorate my apartment because honestly, I don't have much decoration exactly in the apartment. Like I have furniture and I have things that I have on my furniture, but I haven't really decorated the apartment. And one project that I want to do is that I want to start hanging all of these prints that I buy in different conventions, because I bought some prints in the Comic-Con last year as well that I still haven't put anywhere, but I want to get like a really nice like frame, and then I want to frame them and I want to hang them, and that's what I want to do. So I bought this one, which is really pretty. It's all of the Latin American flags, I believe, and I just feel like that's a very nice. And then after that, I have these very pretty illustration, and I probably should have asked the artist, but I think these are the two Nanas from the anime and manga that is called Nana, and I just really, really liked it. And then I have this very cute cat, because I really love little kittens. I really liked this. And yeah, I realized that I enjoy myself alone a lot more than I give myself credit for. And I don't necessarily need to be accompanied by people to be able to enjoy myself. Granted, I did, like being accompanied by people was nice at some point, but when I was with them, it was more of a, oh, I'm enjoying your company. I'm not necessarily doing anything else in the event because I already did everything that I wanted to do in the event by myself. So now I'm accompanying you. And I was actually inspired by my mom last year when we went to the Comic-Con. She took a ton of pictures with a lot of different cosplayers. And I was like, if my mom can do it, why can't I do it? Why shouldn't I do it and enjoy myself? So yeah, that was yesterday. I've been rambling, I've been yapping for almost 15 minutes. I'll see you guys around.